What is happening, YouTube? So, Happy New Year's. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying your New Year's. I know this loss will make it probably like a lot harder, but after that, just definitely try to enjoy the rest of your New Year. And I don't know what you guys doing. Y'all on, are y'all on vacation or y'all just chilling out, staying at home, probably drinking like crazy because it's a New Year's party. Or whatever it is, just go crazy because 2023. Let's hope for a better year as the years would come. But anyways, the Clippers, they had a masterclass of Paul George with the 45 points. The Clippers just couldn't. They just somehow managed to lose to the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers, they gained a lot of momentum towards their favor too. It was a revenge game for Miles Turner after what Ivica Zubac just did on him. So that definitely parts into factor on how the Pacers just beat the Los Angeles Clippers. This game also highlighted a lot of flaws too, and two key flaws in my opinion is we would go small too often, and we just entirely he gets a little bit too comfortable with his units. He doesn't really like switch it up in terms of just playing. It's either playing Covington or this was a perfect game for Diabate to play as well too, considering how we struggled with staying on our guys and the switchability was pretty bad, especially in the first quarter. Guys were just getting wide open, and that's what just cost us the game. Second half, we pretty much did mostly solid, but at the same time, defensively, I don't know. Um, this is not a good type of game to really use small ball because man, not even Batum was playing it, and Covington didn't play like 9 minutes. He only played 9 minutes, which is I feel he should at least play 15 or 20 minutes. 20 minutes for sure, because dude, Covington would have clamped up. But anyways, let's get into let's get into these stats for the Clippers. So Kawhi Leonard, he started off really rusty as well too. 24 points. He stepped it up in the third into the fourth quarter. He did took that three that would have tied, but he missed. I'm not gonna fault Kawhi Leonard for that because Kawhi Leonard is the best player on the Los Angeles Clippers, so the best player gotta take the shot. Or you could say Paul George as an argument. Would have been nice. Paul George may could have took that, especially he was the best player in this game. But I'm not gonna fault Kawhi Leonard too much for taking the shot. So Kawhi Leonard with 7 assists, pretty good as usual. 5 rebounds. It's just his efficiency was pretty rough for this game. He did went to the line a lot, so that's a good thing. Now let's get to Marcus Morris Sr. Marcus Morris Sr. His defense, occasionally he definitely stepped it up. Unfortunately, he missed that one wide open three. Man, that would have helped so much, but he didn't really do like completely bad in this game. 15 points, solid as well too. Zubac. All right, Zubac. This is the game that the Clippers could have definitely fed him the ball more, and his defense. I'm not gonna lie, his defense was kind of being taken advantage of a little bit, especially um, with Buddy Hield or pretty much any of the Pacers guard. They would just kind of like drive on him. But maybe it was exactly a little bit on Paul George too, because sometimes Paul George defensively he kind of gets a little uh, more like relaxed, and then they just get a easy like an easy two. But Zubac only got 5 field goals attempt, which is gotta give him the ball. At least try to have him take like seven field goal attempts because he murdered the Pacers last game. So why not feed him the ball for this game? I don't know, but definitely feed him the ball for sure. And he only got 6 points, which is, I mean, Zubac, he pretty much he pretty much did what he could, but it was a combination of it wasn't really Zubac's game on defense, but at the same time, they just need to give him the ball more. Simple as that. But then second half he did better on defense. But at the same time, it wasn't really like the worst defense in the world, like because it's kind of normal for bigs to struggle defending against a guard. Is like you could ask Zubac to do so much, and pretty much he would get taken advantage for the flaws. But Reggie Jackson, 4 for 7. He didn't take too many shots, 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. However, his defense, I could definitely, especially sometimes, um, I don't know, because the Pacers just look at all these players. They were just pretty much hitting everything. Halliburton, 24 points. Healed, especially in the first quarter. The first quarter, he was hitting, so Reggie Jackson occasionally could try to do better and, step up and contest some of these shots. But, like offensive wise, he definitely did not do bad, and his turnovers was 2 turnovers, so that's that. Paul George, masterclass, 45 fucking points, 9 fucking boards, 4 assists. The turnovers that he did in the first quarter, that's the shit that costed us, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it was just more as a team in general. But 45 points, that's a fucking masterclass. Jesus, how did we lose to the Pacers? That was just crazy. It's just that first quarter. We just got way too lazy. Even Kawhi too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I seen Kawhi, he got scored on more than how he would usually do. So it was just more as a team effort as defense, and also lineups by Ty Lue was pretty questionable as well too. Because really, yeah, okay, Paul George 40 minutes, which is that's fine. He was going crazy. Reggie Jackson 30 minutes. Zubac 27 minutes. More senior 29 points, and then Kawhi 35. But Rocco, you only gave him 9 minutes, which is, man, he's that type of guy. Like if you do play small ball, Rocco would have definitely helped tremendously. And he got 2 boards and all that, and he pretty much he was 2 for 2 from free throw lines. But I don't know why we're not playing Covington more. This was a pretty solid game for Covington to play, or better yet, Musa, because Musa would have matched perfectly against Miles Turner's energy, because Musa got ferocious energy as well too. But I did not see him on the bench as long as alongside with B.J. Boston. So I don't know if it was a Ty Lue thing or it's pretty much our front office thing. I don't know, but I think the G League game did play yesterday, so I guess they wanted to rest him and all that. But Rocco, he should have been at least playing a cool 20 plus minutes, especially for the defense, especially for the defense and the switchability. Norman Powell, he started off pretty sloppy for the first quarter, but then he did better in the second half. However, he did have a low scoring game of 9 points and all that. He did went to the line, but he did good with rebounds, so that's a good thing. And he got 2 assists and he got 2 blocks, so that was pretty good. John Wall, lately, he's been on a semi downhill or semi slump lately. I mean, it's nothing new. 7 points. So he did efficiently on the field goal, but man, but he got like 4 fouls, which pretty much sent the Pacers to the line so many times. So definitely that didn't really help. Terrence Mann, another player who didn't play much minutes. Like man, Ty Lue gotta try to find a way to equally distribute the minutes, because Terrence, man, that guy is. He plays with really good control. He plays with really good pace. He would always just get the rebounds, and he would always play the pretty solid defense. Another player that was just massively underutilized. And then Luke Kennard for the Raptors and the Celtics, he was pretty off. He didn't even shoot a shot against the Boston Celtics, which is crazy. Got to get this guy shooting more. But overall, I just feel like there's definitely some improvements that could be made. Well, obviously, since Paul George literally had a crazy game against the Pacers, and we just managed to lose. And I would say pretty much the lineups definitely could be improved, and it would definitely be use Rocco more minutes and go back to playing Musa some minutes because when Musa played, he was so damn helpful on the team. I don't know why Musa's just on a two-way contract. Got to convert him to the real contract and you know play him. And then Terrence Mann, 9 minutes. He would have been helpful as well too. But now let's just talk about the Pacers. So yes, the loss was pretty bad, but it was the Indiana Pacers. They're not like the the worst team. It was after all, it was their home court advantage, so it was bound to be a fairly competitive game. They did beat the Miami Heat as well too, so the Pacers are definitely not a joke, and they got a steal by getting Tyrese Halliburton because that guy is just helpful all around, just rebounds, assists, and points. But anyways, Aaron Nesmith, 16 points. That guy was just getting wide open threes and all that. Same with Buddy Hield, 5 threes, man. Buddy Hield, he usually plays pretty bad against us, but I guess it was overdue. Partly because the Clippers they didn't press up as hard on defense as they should, which ultimately handed the Pacers the W. Uh, Nembhard, um, he didn't really do too much. He was like three for five, 4 assists, three re, three re, 4 rebounds, and he did got 3 turnovers, so that helped a little bit, but not enough. And then Miles Turner. This was definitely a revenge game for Miles Turner. He had 11. He scored 11 times, 10 for 10 from free throw. It was just man. And Ty Lue, the small ball man, the small ball. For this case, if you're not going to play Zubac, why aren't you playing Robert Covington? That was I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on with Ty Lue occasionally because I'm not trying to really bash Ty Lue, but Ty Lue has made a lot of questionable decisions. But ultimately, during playoff time, Ty Lue definitely does his stuff. Well, hopefully he will do it 2023. But yeah, they just went crazy all around. Buddy Hield with 18, and then the bench, Jalen Smith. Um, he was solid, I guess. He got some rebounds, 2 steals as well too. Matherin, he was getting to the line a lot of times. 15 points. McConnell, he was their momentum guy, especially on defense, and got a he got 9 points. Duarte, he had an off game, but this loss, man, this is definitely a really sloppy loss for the Clippers, and this definitely could have been prevented if we just trimmed down our turnovers and our defense. Our defense just in the first half. The first half specifically, we just got exploited. But overall, we had some ups and lows in the first half of the 2022 and the 2023 NBA season. We do play against the Miami Heat for the next game, and depending how the Heat plays, if they play really good this game, I think we could take the W because maybe he could burn off their momentum for tonight, and then they play. And of course, we get home court advantage, so it would be better for us. So hopefully that'll be the case. And also, we are due for a win against the Miami Heat since I want to say they did beat us last game, so momentums could definitely change. But but we did have some really crazy wins, especially against the Detroit Pistons. We were just pretty much, I don't know, down 14 within 3 minutes, and we took control in general, and we just ultimately got the W, and we beat the Raptors for sure, and we had that really good win against the Boston Celtics. Not the game recently, but the other game we just demolished them, and this Celtics game like recently was competitive as well too. Unfortunately, they had their home court advantage and they just took control in general. Like not there was so much that the Clippers could do, but this was a I don't know if bad loss is the right term, but with considering Paul George dropped 45 and we lost, I guess you could qualify as a bad loss. But let me know what you think about the Clippers within the upcoming games. You think are we gonna start off 2023 really strong, or are we gonna continue having a roller coaster, or are we gonna have a little losing streak and then I don't know. Just give me your predictions and also what are y'all doing on the New Year's? You could also feel free to comment about that. And I just want to say Happy New Year's, everybody, and take care. Peace.